I'm back with another video. And today's video, don't mind my hair. I look ratchet. I did some other shit. But today's video is a story time. This story time is about the time I snuck a boy in the house and got caught twice. So this is just part one. I'm gonna do part one. So it was like my freshman year. It was like around December, like Christmas time, because I wanted my belly button pierced, and that did not happen because my mom found out. Now, let me tell you what happened. So, me and this boy, we was planning to meet up, like it was in school, and we was talking. He was like, because like his friends live over where I live. Like they live 2 houses down. Like we're all like a group of friends. Like we just all buddy and shit. Like we cool as fuck. So it was just like, okay, so it don't matter. Like he knows where I live. My friend lives like all the way down the street, like around the corner. So like we was all meeting up. So like at my house, and my mom, like my brother, he did this thing for the YMCA. Like he's like one of the little basketball. Like he's like, how old was he? I don't know, but I know he was a little young boy, and he was doing the little basketball for the YMCA. And I had to tell my mom, like, no, I came up with an excuse. Like, I didn't like really feel the need to tell her that like I was gonna have a group of friends over. Like I used to like be sneaky about it, but like I mean, like if I wasn't doing nothing, then there was like no reason for me like to make this up. So like blah. So yeah, like so yeah, like my house, like my old house, we had like this porch. Like there's like, you know, the screen door opens, and then like there's this like big old patio part in there. Like it's big as shit. Like we had a table over there, a fucking, I don't know, it was big as shit. So like the little table over there, that's where we was gonna be going. So like I had told my friend about it, blah blah blah, and me and the boy, we had talked about it in school. It was just like, oh yeah, Saturday we can definitely meet up, because it was Friday, and like I think we was going on to like Christmas break. It was Christmas break, because that's when I wanted my belly button piercing. That's all I wanted for Christmas, nothing else. Nothing. Like, so like, okay, so like we just had the plan, like, alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna meet up on Saturday, and you can bring blah 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 and da da da, and I'm gonna bring her. So that's what was the plan was. So I gave my mom a little cheesy excuse on like why I don't want to go to like the basketball gym and watch my brother, and she trusted me, this and that and that and this. So it was just like, okay, so now it's Saturday, everybody's cooling and chilling and this and that, and like, so we cool. So like everybody else leaves, and it's just like me and him are still on the porch, and we sitting there talking. And let me mind you something. Me and him already like had sex before, but like that's a different story time that I'm still gonna do. Cause yeah. But me and him already had sex way before this. So Saturday came, and me and him is just sitting on the porch still, and because like everybody had left us, like they was going to the store and they was gonna pick up some, I don't know, but it was like the dollar store was like all the way around the corner from, like everything was like around the corner from my house. Like every house that I've ever lived in, there was like always like some type of store where you can get food at. Like my old house before I moved down to Delaware, fucking McDonald's was right behind my fucking house. So I literally fucking walked there every fucking day and got food. So that's like, all my houses always had like a food store or somewhere where I can get food around it. So like, yeah, they left. They went to like the little Dollar General and got something. I don't know, because like I never came back, because like we went inside the house because like it's cold. I was like I don't want to do all that kind of stuff. I don't fuck with the cold. So yeah, I didn't never open the door. They was knocking at the door. I'm like, shit, that's too bad, because they not all coming in. Because like, let me mind you, my mom did not take my little sister. She was here with me. I was supposed to be babysitting. She was in the basement watching Barney, because you know, yeah, that's just what we have. We have like, all kinds of kids movie in the basement. So she was out in the basement. Like she didn't know that I was even outside. She didn't know there was a boy in the house. So that's that. So yeah, me and him just talking and da 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 da, like, you know, just casually talking. So it's just like, duh. So then we get to like this weird ass conversation to like now he's in my room and like we're not even in the living room no more. He's in my room and like let me tell you something. His dick ain't even all that good. I mean, I'm just doing his business out there. I don't really care if he sees this or not. But his dick is not good at all. And like I wasn't really trying to fuck him, but like I was. I wanted some dick too. So that was terrible. So sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what happened to the camera, but like I was saying, so yeah, I needed some dick that day. So we just got to like the take. He's like a little chubby guy, so like he wants to keep his shirt on, but like I unzipped and unbuckled his pants, and we just did the thing. Like I wasn't into like oral sex back then. Okay, I was childish in ninth grade. Like I did not want to put that thing near my mouth, so like it wasn't happening. And like he knew it wasn't happening, but like he'd always be like, "Come on, just kiss it." Fuck. But that wasn't happening. So then it was just like, okay, so we just did the do. And like we had two fucking cats. And like we had these two cats that would like just be weird. And they was always in my room for some odd reason. Like the only two places that they'd be, three places matter of fact. The basement, my room, and then they're in the bathroom, in the litter box. And like it was just always in my room. So like that's where it was at. I didn't have a bunk bed back then. I had a normal bed. So yeah, so we was just doing like the cats was like my door was like creaked open like a little bit, and like they came right into my room, right into it, just into my room. And then he stopped because like I guess he's allergic to cats. He was like, "You gotta get those cats out of here." So I'm like, I pick up the cats like, "Yo, get out, get out, get out!" Like, yeah, I gotta go. So I like put him back in the basement to close the door. Then my little sister comes up the steps, and like I guess he didn't hear the steps or like hear her coming up the steps, but like she came in my room and she's like, "Brenda, I need like a new movie, blah blah blah." And then she's like, "Who is he? Who is he?" Bruh, I was so pissed. So then, like, I'm telling her, like, "Oh, it's nobody, da 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 da." And, like, these kids are tattletales. But, like, thankfully, like, when my mom came home, she didn't tell. She didn't even say nothing. But, like, so we went into, like, I don't know. We went to, like, the other room, which was very weird. I don't know why we couldn't just stay in my room. But some odd reason, I left to go into my other sister's room. And we just did it in there. I don't know. That shit was weird. So it was just like, okay. So now we're in there, and like 5 minutes later, he did the deal. The condom broke. But I'm gonna leave that for a different story. So yeah. So like after that, let me rewind. Before that, I had actually caught my mom to see where she was at. Like I didn't like. The thing started at 9. It's like 9:50 something, like 9:50. It's like it ends at like 10:10. Like it doesn't really matter. Like 10:10, 10:05, something around there. Like or whenever the game ends. So like I had called my mom, and like her phone went right to voicemail. So I'm like, okay, and I thought I fucking hung up. And that was that. I fucking thought I hung up. So when my mom gets home, like he's already gone, like that's done up with. And so like when my mom gets home, I'm just acting normal as hell, like acting like nothing happened, like shit, nothing happened. I'm an angel. So it was just like that. So it was just like, okay. So like a few minutes later, my mom goes tells my little sister to go get her phone off the bed. I wasn't even nervous, but like telling this story gets me all nervous again. So it's like she told my little sister to get her phone off the bed. I'm like, oh, so that's where her phone was. She didn't even have her phone with her. This, and like she's like she doesn't normally like if it's a voicemail from me or like my sister or like anybody that's calling her from like the house. She doesn't really normally read her voicemails from us because then we'll just like, oh, well, I called you and we'll just tell her why we called her. Because she doesn't really care about the voicemail. She'll just delete it. For some odd fucking reason, she read my voicemail. And I didn't even know I left her a voicemail. So it's just like, she listening. and she has it on speakerphone. And I was like, oh, fuck. Damn. What the fuck? And all you hear is, no, I'm not even gonna do that shit. But like, all you hear is me moaning and and that. That very fucking moment is the moment where I knew I fucked up. So she was like, Brianna, who the fuck did you have in my house? Da, 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 da. Like, she was fucking ready to beat the fuck out of me. So like, my stepdad, he was home. Like, my mom, like, once you bring someone to her house, or like you lie about it, or lie about anything, she's gonna fuck you up. She's not even gonna think twice. Like let's say I stole a shirt from out her room, and like she walks past my room and sees it on my bed, or da da da, da, and she'll come ask me about it, and I lie. Bop! It's fucking that. Like, if even if you hear like a bop, it ain't no lying. So you might as well just tell the truth. But like back then, like I didn't want her to know like that I was having sex. Like I didn't want her to know that. So like I try to keep it to myself. So like when me and him first fucked, like I didn't tell her about it or nothing of that. So it was just like, okay. But like when she heard that fucking voicemail, shit, I knew my life was over. I was like, oh shit, too bad, I'm gonna die. So I was just like, I know I ain't getting that belly piercing done. Shit, my whole Christmas is fucked up. Because I knew I was gonna lie. I didn't want to tell her, oh yeah, I'm having sex, and I fucking disrespected you and brought a boy into the fucking house. I didn't want to do that. So I was just like, girl, mommy, that was just a movie. It was nothing. Then she calls my little sister and be like, did your sister bring somebody in the house? And like my little sister, thank God, she's fucking smart, because like she said no. I was like, yeah, that's my little fucking sister. Da, 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 da. But like she fucking heard the voicemail. Like she fucking heard me, and I was just like, I was watching the movie. There was nobody here. Da da da, this and that and that. And like she ain't fucking believe me. Of course she ain't fucking believe me. I ain't fucking believe me, because I know I heard myself fucking moaning in that video. That voicemail. So it was just like, bro, I got so many story times about this nigga. But yeah, like that's like the time when she caught me with a boy in her house, do a fucking voicemail, having sex though. Sex. Like that's basically how my mom, like this story time is like the time I fucking brought a boy into the house, got caught, and how my mom found out that I was having sex in her house. So yeah, that's part 1 of this story time. So that's that.